Good morning, Nice. Today is March 6, 2020, and I'm Sophie Young, here with our guest anchor, Marley Franklin. We are here to bring you your morning news show. Marley, what stories do you have lined up for today?
Thanks, Sophie. Today our stories include a look at the Black Excellence Expo held this past Saturday, a recap of Youth Day 2020, the inside scoop at this year's Sundance Film Festival from two students on campus, and since it's National Women's Month, we'll be spotlighting different female teachers on campus.
Stay tuned, Nice. We are just getting started. Last Saturday, the Black Student Union held their third annual Black Excellence Expo right here on campus. The expo had over 80 students from our school and surrounding schools in Los Angeles. Everyone was brought together to hear different speakers and to learn more about teen entrepreneurship.
Last Saturday, Black Student Union had their third annual Black Excellence Expo. This year's expo brought over 100 students, and it was a truly remarkable event. This year's panels included careers such as in business as well as entertainment speakers.
So without further ado, I present to you the 2020 Black Excellence Expo, Power to the People.
We had a moment to speak to Cynthia Billingsley, the founder of the Hey Girlfriend Network, who brought her 105-year-old grandmother to the event.
So it's excellent. You guys were all welcoming. It was just a great time just to give out the information.
Event for people, women, to come together where they could just be encouraged by one another. So we started having our first event with 74 women, and then it grew into now I have over 1,000 women coming out every year.
We also had a chance to ask Janelle E. Matthews about her experiences at this event.
It was welcoming to be able to speak in front of future entrepreneurs, future business owners, folks that are going to go out into the world and do amazing things is simply awesome. I'm so glad I was here. If they invited me next year, I definitely would be back.
In the second panel, we switched gears and focused on the people in the entertainment business.
And it's so powerful when you get an opportunity to talk to the next generation and really share your experiences. And I think through that's how you can inspire. That's how you can really change the perception of how what we do and how things are done.
Just kind of knowing your history paves the way for your future. So of course we've all put in our work in the game, and we have that knowledge to impart. So anybody who's looking to once again go down this journey, go down this road, we can help you navigate that. It's the same way, like your parents or your old head give you advice. Sometimes you listen to it, but maybe it might not come the same from your parents the same way it might come from people like us who've done it. We have the track record, and then sometimes just hearing that exterior voice.
We asked some students on what they thought of the event as well.
Well, it was really fun. It was really informative and eye-opening. They talked about issues pertaining to their occupations and really universally, and they acknowledged it, and that was great.
It was a really great experience for RBSU as a whole. I think for them to see people doing what they want to do and hearing their journey and hearing how they did the steps they took.
Wow, it looks like the Black Excellence Expo was a huge success. Can't wait to see what happens next year. This has been Marley Franklin reporting for NDTV.
It looks like BSU had a great turnout. We can't wait to see what happens next year. Congratulations for a successful event. Guess what's back? It's Youth Day. Youth Day is part of a religious education Congress weekend. It is a day for kids from many different backgrounds to experience speakers, exhibits, music, liturgy, and prayer.
Hey Knights! Recently, Notre Dame took a trip down to Anaheim, California for this year's Youth Day. Let's see how it went.
It looks like this year's Youth Day left participants inspired and ready to bring back what they learned. Thanks, Ms. Monroe, for all the hard work that you gave to Youth Day this year. Women's National History Month is here. This is a month that highlights the contributions of women. What better way to celebrate them to spotlight some of our teachers on campus? Each week on NDTV, we will be featuring some of our different female teachers and their awesome skills in the classroom.
Hey guys, I'm Miss Ledden, or Senora Ledden, or Madame Ledden, depending on which class you're in. And as you can tell, I teach French and Spanish. I've been teaching for full-time 2 years now. I have always loved learning languages and learning about the world, and so that's what I studied in school. And then actually, Senora Shumway mentioned to me that they would love to have substitute teachers that could speak the language. And so in 2018, I came in as a long-term sub for Senora Madame VDB. And within my first day of being in the classroom, I loved it, and I knew that this was something I could really do for a long time. So those teachers, and in addition to you guys, the Notre Dame students, it was so fun to be in the classroom with you that I just wanted to keep doing it.
We also asked Ms. Ludden what the most rewarding part of teaching has been for her.
I love all of it. I love getting to play with language all day, every day, and getting to see you guys start to love the languages too and get excited about it and have fun with it is really, really inspiring for me and just reinvigorates me every time it happens.
Additionally, we asked some of her French students how they felt about her class.
She's really, really nice, which is cool. She's a good teacher. She explains things really thoroughly. So, yeah.
Miss Lennon is like the nicest teacher in the school, and she helps me learn a lot.
She's a really sweet person. She'd help you always. Like if you have any questions, she'll help you for sure, and you can count on her. She's really sweet. I like her.
Yeah, she really cares about her students, and she's a really great teacher. And yeah, what she just said.
Lastly, we sat down with Miss Ludden to hear about what she does when she's not in the classroom.
When I'm not teaching, I have my own 3 little kids that keep me really busy. I also really love music, writing and playing and singing. And I love being outdoors, hiking, adventuring. I'm like the queen of day trips. I'll just hop in my car and go somewhere random and just see what happens.
We want to give a special thanks to Miss Ludden for all she does for her students and the ND community. This has been Nicole Abraham signing out for NDTV.
Thank you to Ms. Ludden for all you do for your students. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned for next week when we will bring you another teacher on campus. The students in TV production can't seem to stop talking about all the fun that they had at Sundance this year. Seniors Elaine and Alice are going to show us some of the fun things they had on this trip.
Last month, we joined the TV production class's annual Sundance Trip.
When we landed, we headed straight to the nearest Whole Foods to stock up for the weekend.
Wait, where are we again?
We're in Utah.
Today we're gonna go to grocery shopping. You can go to Whole Foods. I think there's a Walmart across the street.
As resident chefs, we made a gourmet meal on the first night.
The menu included artisanal pasta and hand-cut garlic bread.
The next morning, we woke up bright and early to go to the box office for tickets.
We got none and ended up waitlisting the whole day. In the afternoon, we met and had Q&As with industry folk whose films are featured at the festival.
There is an art to an attitude. The details in an eye roll, of a quick side look, the blotches of a head roll, the beauty in the
We spent our downtime walking up and down Park City's famous Main Street. We hit up all the stores, including Java Cow, for our morning coffee fix.
That was some good coffee. Next to cows, huckleberries were also a main feature of most stores. We hope to be back soon, maybe as Sundance filmmakers.
This is Alice and Elaine signing out for NDTV.
It seems like the students had an amazing time. If you want to meet some of the amazing directors from Sundance, make sure that you check out the ND Film Festival on March 28th, when we will have some of the filmmakers present. Well, that's our show for today. I'm Sophie Young with Marley Franklin.
Have a great weekend, Knights.